Welcome to Salez Toolz. I'm going to give you a quick overview of how Salez Toolz works on the iPad app. So what you're looking at right now is our main screen. What you see on the grid, which is the center area, are the package you're trying to sell. So if I go into here and I grab a package and I add it, you'll see in the bottom right-hand corner, it totals up. So as I go through and start to add different things start to come up. So I'll go here to computer networking. I'm going to grab networking setup. Add to the price. We're going to go to central vac. We're going to add in the motor. We're going to add in some additional vac sweeps. You can see what's going on is, and so can the client. So everyone's well informed. They see the choices they're making. They understand the prices. If it gets too high, they can click on the total box and show them exactly what they've bought. If they decide to back up a little bit, they can do it in that first meeting. They don't have to wait a week for you to come back with the bid and find out you were way too high. They made these choices and decisions right in front of you. So before you leave, you're going to be able to give them a good price, one based on what they want, not what you think they want. They will have already said, well, that's too much. I don't want that. Okay, let's go down to this one then. So we're going to select that. We're going to go over here and go to pre-wire. We're going to add in an HD video package. We're going to pre-wire for a surround sound system. We're going to go down here and look at the Bose. They like the idea of Bose, but they see the price, they're like, no, I don't think so. Okay, well, that's fine. We can bring something in that might be more appropriate for you. We're going to bring in some speakers here. We're going to go into the zone 2, add that in, and you can see where we're able to give this customer whatever they want. Every company has lots of options. Finding the best combination for any client is what we're ultimately trying to do. So now we go into our security system. We grab this. Customers are very concerned about that in this day and age. They've also had a problem in the past with CO2 detectors. They like to have these around the house. They want a heat detector in their kitchen. So they have some experience and just enough to help you educate them a little more. And you can show them all the windows and door contacts they're going to be doing. And they're like, wow, that's great. And of course, they want to have 2 key fobs. Going to go up here and the power deadbolt, something they hadn't even thought about. Well, they see it, they're like, well, it's kind of expensive. Boy, that'd be great for the kids. Okay, let's go ahead and put those on 2 doors. Now let's go ahead and get you set up for monitoring. Customer's going to go in there. They're like, wow, this is really easy. Yeah, it is. We're trying to make this painless so you're not having to work so hard. I want to give you lots of options so we can dial in and give you the perfect system. Well, I want the perfect system, and who doesn't? We're going to add in some lighting control. Customer goes, wow, that's more than I thought it was going to be. Let's take a look and see how we got there. You can now walk him through, and he's seeing all the things that really drove his price. And maybe right now he decides to hold off on this Sonos system, wait till he gets closer to moving in. So now we kind of scroll down, see what else is in there. They're going, oh, that lighting, that's too much. Let's take that out. Okay, great. But they like the idea of it. It's just when they see the entire total, they start to back up. So now, rather than losing that sale, you get them down to a level they want, and you might be surprised. That customer might come along and say, well, you know, I really like that invisible TV. I want one of those. It was never a matter of just the money. It was the value. So while the one thing you would have thought they'd buy in a heartbeat, they end up buying this ultra expensive invisible TV, and it's a surprise. But remember, if you don't show it to them, they can't say yes. So you want to keep this simple. And the customer says, well, what do we do now? Let's go ahead and get you signed up. So you can go in here and type in all their information. I'm just going to grab something there to populate it. Now I go to my reports, hit PDF, and we just did our bid. In just a few minutes, they're talking to our client. We actually have a budget right in front of them. They ask you, what do we do now? Well, let's go ahead and get you signed up. So the customer takes their little finger, they sign their name. You decide to take a deposit in this job, you're going to get $2,000. So we now have a signed and deposited agreement. You can take a check, you can take their credit card. Any way you look at it, you've closed the deal. Now we send them a copy and one to you. So what happens with this is whatever name or email address you put under company info is automatically copied on this one. Now I send it off. I just did a bid. I go done. And so now that customer hits his email, grabs it, looks at it, they have something in their hand. Very important. Now I want to show you how you build this data. And this is our back end. If I want to create a new system name right here, and I'm going to call this System Access Control, I just did it. I go down here, and I'm going to add in some new packages. Now those can be all the packages. Because we're not worried about all the parts and pieces, we are a front end, we are a sales tool. We help your sales staff to sell more, to get more bids out in the world. Because you basically build all this stuff and your customer goes, oh wow, okay, great, get it. You can easily assign things like images that fast. You can do your own custom images. You can add in custom names. You can change out the icons to dozens of different colors. And everything is just easy for your sales staff. So you basically control what's being sold. So Salez Toolz is something that every salesperson should have. We work across multiple industries and the trades so far as HVAC, security, audio, video, commercial, residential. Anybody can use this app. Well, I want to thank you all for your time today and give us a call.